Recently, we've been talking about perceived value versus actual value. Today, we're going to be talking about those perceived values versus actual value when it comes just to cost reduction. Just so you know, this is true in all aspects of your business. Cost cutting looks easy on paper, but doing it right is where most companies get it wrong. Here's a real world scenario I see often. A company chooses a low cost reduction solution. The promise is, we'll save you money fast. The perceived value is high, low fees, quick implementation, big savings claims, but after the rollout, what happens? Compliance issues surface, employees are confused, savings never materialize, or if they do, they disappear within months. Leadership spends more time fixing problems than running the business. The perceived value in this case was high, but the actual value was low, and guess what? The hidden costs show up later. Now compare that to a strategic cost reduction approach. A consulting-led solution may cost more upfront, but it identifies the right cost to reduce. It avoids compliance and employee risks. It creates sustainable long-term savings, aligns benefits, aligns operations and long-term strategy working together. So the perceived value may have been that it may have felt lower, but the actual value compounds over time, and that's where you win. From a consulting standpoint, perceived value improves when companies stop selling savings and start explaining impact. Clearly outline how savings are achieved, show real-world examples, not projections, set realistic, not pie-in-the-sky expectations. When buyers understand the why and the how, trust increases, and so does perceived value. Actual value comes from what? Execution. Proper analysis before recommendations, clean implementation, ongoing oversight, measurable results over time. Real cost reduction isn't about cutting corners, it's about cutting the right costs without increasing risk. So what's the takeaway? Perceived value might get attention, but actual value protects your business, and that's what we want to do. If your organization is focused on cost reduction and wants sustainable savings, clear accountability, then let's have a conversation. Because the cheapest solution often becomes the most expensive mistake. And strategic cost reduction pays for itself many times over. So if you're evaluating cost reduction initiatives, or really any initiatives where it's relevant to talk about perceived value and actual value, let's talk, reach out, and let's have directly a conversation.